Welcome to today's trip around the bases, and I want to thank Teresa Brewer for starting us off today. My name's Tom Hannon. I'm your host, and this podcast is brought to you by This Day in Baseball. You can head over to the site at thisdayinbaseball.com, and you can check out over 60,000 events that have happened in this day in baseball history. Now, today's event happened on October 20th, 1931, and this player has well over 150 different articles that he's featured in. And on 1931, Mickey Mantle, also known as the Commerce Comet, is born in Oklahoma. The newborn's dad, a lead miner known as Mutt, names his son after Mickey Cochrane, not realizing the Major League catcher's real name is not Mickey, but it's Gordon. Now, the future Yankee outfielder, Hall of Famer, was pretty glad his father was not aware of that fact. Now, here are Mickey Mantle's comments on his rookie season.
They had a rookie school out in Phoenix, Arizona, and that's when I hit like 15 home runs in the rookie school, and I was hitting them right-handed and left-handed, and Casey Stengel started saying that I was the next Babe Ruth, and Lou Gehrig and Joe DiMaggio all rolled into one. Well, the press carried that on through. There was a lot of pressure on me to do good. Plus the fact that Joe DiMaggio was retiring and I was supposed to take his place. We had 5 outfielders: Hank Bauer, Gene Woodling, Joe DiMaggio, Tommy Henrich, Jackie Jensen. We had Cliff Mapes. We had guys that didn't make any difference whether I played or not, or how good I did. We was going to win.
You know, I always find it so interesting to listen to a player's perspective on his career. Here's Mickey Mantle in Rookie League hitting 15 home runs, and he's saying that they would have been fine without him. Well, we know that's not true. Mickey Mantle was an iconic baseball player. I'm going to bring in Mantle again, and Mantle's going to talk about DiMaggio. He's going to talk about Maris and the best team that he was ever on. Now, here's Mickey.
If Joe DiMaggio would have played in any ballpark in the world besides Yankee Stadium, he would have hit no telling how many home runs. In 1951, his last year, my first year, I saw him hit at least 20 balls that went 430 feet that were caught. I had tried it once before in 1956. I hit 52, and I was ahead of Babe Ruth's record going into the September that year. And I know what he went through. You know, it was so nerve-wracking that he had big hunks of hair coming out. I really believe, though, that the best team I ever played on was 1961 when Roger hit all the home runs. He hit 61 home runs. Our catchers hit over 60 home runs that year. I had a good year. Whitey Ford won like 25 and lost 4. That's pretty strong. And that was I really believe that was the best team I ever played. That infield, Cletus Boyer, Tony Kubek, Bobby Richardson, and Moose Skowron was the best infield I ever saw.
Now we're going to listen to Mickey Mantle's 500th home run. It happened May 14th, 1967. He's batting left-handed off Baltimore's Stu Miller. Now here's the call.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Mantle waits. Stu Miller is ready. Here's the payoff pitch by Miller to Mantle. Swung on. There she goes! Mickey Mantle has hit the 500th home run, and the score at the end of 7 complete innings, New York 6, Baltimore 4.
Now, as we round the bases coming into home, I can think of nothing better than to bring in Mantle's retirement speech. It's got Joe DiMaggio introducing Mantle. When you listen to this, you're going to listen to how humble Mantle was about his abilities. It's fascinating to listen to, so enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, Mayor Lindsay has proclaimed today, Sunday, June 8, 1969, Mickey Mantle Day in New York City. Ladies and gentlemen, there was only one man who could make this next and most significant presentation. Mickey's predecessor in center field as well as in the Hall of Fame, the Yankee Clipper, Joe DiMaggio. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Mickey, I'd like to present you with this plaque, which will be
right along in an honest spot out there in center field. Congratulations, Mickey. It's nice to be here along with all these bats.
And now, Mickey Mantle, Yankee Stadium is all yours.
Personal comments. I have one last task here. Joe gave me a plaque that they're going to hang on the center field wall, and certainly if they give me one, his has got to be hanging just a little bit higher than mine. I think to the greatest Yankee that I ever saw, it's going to be a great honor for me to present him with this plaque. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Mickey. I just want to add, this certainly is a pleasant surprise. I had no idea this was going to happen. And I just want to say that I'm out there with great company. Thank you so much.
Now, I hope you enjoyed your trip around the bases today. Here's what Bob Costas had to say about Mickey Mantle. A fragile hero to whom we had an emotional attachment so strong and lasting that it defied logic. In the last years of his life, Mickey Mantle, always so hard on himself, finally came to accept and appreciate the distinction between a role model and a hero. The first he often was not, the second he always will be, and in the end, people got it. Now that is, if you've never listened to Bob Costas give the eulogy for Mickey Mantle, I highly recommend it. It's on YouTube. Now I want to play the lead in for Mickey Mantle's biography as well, written by Bob Cohn. Bob is a famous writer. He's written many, many books about the top 50 players. He wrote a book about the Hall of Fame, the Hall of Shame, MVP awards, comparing what they should have been. He's got some fantastic stuff, and he wrote for us for a while, and we have hundreds of biographies written by him. He started off the biography saying, a series of debilitating injuries prevented Mickey Mantle from ever fully living up to the enormous potential he displayed when he first joined the New York Yankees in 1951. Nevertheless, even at less than 100%, Mantle had a brilliant 18-year career with the Yankees that clearly established him as the greatest switch hitter in baseball history and is one of the most exceptional players to ever play the game. Now again, you can read his full biography written by Bob Cohen on thisdayinbaseball.com, Mickey Mantle's page. And there are over 150 articles Mantle is tagged in, and you can enjoy just walking through his history. Now, Mantle himself would have been 89 years old today on his birthday. And before I play the full I Love Mickey song, that's how I'm going to cap it off today. Thanks for joining us today. And remember, this podcast is brought to you by thisdayinbaseball.com. You can head over to the site and help us by sponsoring your favorite player, team, ballpark, or event. One donation lasts a lifetime. Just click the show notes for a deeper dive and learn how you can sponsor pages like Mickey Mantle. And no matter where you heard us, please like or subscribe us so you never miss an at-bat, a pitch, or a famous event. Now we hope to see you at the ballpark when we can go to ballparks again. Peace.